Hello, in this video we are going to discuss mineral based industries from the chapter manufacturing industries of class 10th geography. This is chapter number 6. In the previous videos we have discussed about the concept of manufacturing, the importance of manufacturing, and the locational factors which are common for all the industries. Then in the other video of this chapter we have done the classification of industries. In the third video of this chapter we have done agro based industries. So today we would be doing mineral based industries. This is lecture number 4 and previous 3 lectures is also available in the previous videos. Let's start with mineral based industries. First of all, we are going to define what is mineral based industries or what are mineral based industries. Those industries which uses minerals and metals as their raw materials. Those industries which are using minerals and metals as their raw materials, they are called mineral based industries. Example of mineral based industries are iron and steel industry, cement industry, automobile industry, chemical industry, information technology industry, etc. So first mineral based industries that we would be discussing is about iron and steel. Iron and steel is a basic industry as well as a heavy industry. Iron and steel industry is called a basic industry or a key industry because all other industries, they are dependent on iron and steel for all types of machineries, whether it may be heavy industry, medium industry or light industry. They are dependent on iron and steel for their machinery. That is why iron and steel industry is called the basic industry or the key industry. There are many industries which uses those machines for further production. Then second, iron and steel industry as the heavy industry. Iron and steel industry is called a heavy industry because all the raw materials which are used for the production of iron and steel is heavy in nature, as well as the output obtained is also heavy in nature. Therefore iron and steel industry is also called heavy industry. Iron and steel industry can be of two types. Iron steel plants can be of two types. It is mini steel plants and integrated steel plants. Mini steel plants, they are small in size and the integrated steel plants, they are large in size. Mini steel plants, they use electric furnaces and everything is not produced under one roof. whereas large steel plants, they can handle everything under one complex. So why do we need steel? Next question is, why do we need steel? Now we need steel to manufacture large engineering goods, construction materials, defense materials, medical equipments, telephonic equipments, scientific equipments, and large number of consumer goods. So steel is used in various industries. It is required in various industries, and these industries are engineering, construction, defense, medical, telephone, scientific equipments, and consumers are also directly consuming this steel. The production and consumption of steel is often regarded as the index of country's development. The production and consumption of steel is regarded as the index for country's development. If you want to check the development of the country in terms of steel, we have to see how much production of steel we have done and what is the consumption of steel that we have done in the country. Now India ranks fourth position in the world in the production of steel, and India is the largest producer of sponge iron. China is the largest producer of steel and also the world's largest consumer of steel. And in 2004, India was the largest exporter of steel. For the production of steel, we need iron ore, coking coal, COKING, coking coal, and limestone. For the production of steel, raw materials required are iron ore, coking coal, and limestone, and these are required in the ratio 4:2:1. Iron ore, coking coal, and limestone is required in the manufacture of steel in the ratio 4:2:1. Some quantities of manganese is also required to harden steel. In order to harden the steel, some quantities of manganese is also required. In spite of large quantities of production of steel, the per capita consumption is only 32 kgs. Per capita consumption is only 32 kgs. So India is the largest producer of steel, but not the largest consumer of steel. And we know that the country's development depends upon the production as well as the consumption of steel. Iron and steel industry as a heavy industry, we have already discussed that all the raw materials as well as the finished goods, they are heavy and bulky in nature, therefore it is called the heavy industry. Now the question is why iron and steel industries are concentrated near the Chota Nagpur plateau. Why is iron and steel industries? They are concentrated near the Chota Nagpur plateau. And the reasons for concentration of iron and steel industries near the Chota Nagpur plateau is that iron ore, which is the raw material for the production of iron and steel, that is available in Chota Nagpur plateau. Chota Nagpur plateau is an iron ore production belt, and iron ore is a raw material for the production of iron and steel. So this raw material is largely available in Chota Nagpur plateau. Therefore, large number of iron and steel industries, they are located in the Chota Nagpur plateau. Now, what are the problems? What are the problems faced by iron and steel industries? Location, Chota Nagpur plateau, and problems faced by this industry is high cost and limited availability of coking coal. We know that coking coal is a raw material which is used for the production of iron and steel, and coking coal is limited in nature as well as it is having high cost. Because of the limited supply of coking coal, the cost of coking coal is high. First problem. Second problem is low productivity of labor. Labor is unable to produce more goods with the limited resources. So this also results as the problem for iron and steel industry. Third is irregular supply of energy. Energy in iron and steel industry is in the form of coking coal. It can be in the form of electricity, and this is also not in regular supply. The industry faces the problem of energy. Is the poor infrastructure is the fourth problem which the industry faces. Now, what has been done in order to protect this industry? What steps are taken so that industry can be protected? The steps that are taken is firstly liberalization, and then is the foreign direct investment. Liberalization and foreign direct investment, they have given a boost to this industry and steel industry. Liberalization and foreign direct investment has given the boost to iron and steel industries, and because of liberalization, MNCs they have entering started in the field of the production of iron and steel. Indian businessmen, they also got a chance to move outside, and a large amount of money is also exported, or large amount of money is also invested in the iron and steel industries by the parties which are outside the country, or from our businessmen, they are investing in outside the country. So this industry is facing problem, and in order to solve the problem, the government has adopted the policy of liberalization and foreign direct investment. Next industry, mineral based industry that we are going to discuss is the cement industry. Now cement, we know, is used for construction activity. Construction cannot be thought without cement. So cement is required for the construction activity. It is required for the construction of houses, factories, bridges, roads, airports, dams, and many other commercial establishments. Now, this industry requires bulky and heavy raw materials. The raw materials is of also bulky and heavy. So this industry also comes under the category of heavy industry. Raw materials are limestone, silica, aluminium, and gypsum. These are the raw materials required for the production of cement. Along with these raw materials, coal and electric power. Coal and electric power is also required, and railway transportation is also required for the success of this industry. This industry is located in Gujarat, and from Gujarat, cement is exported to the Gulf countries. The industry is located in Gujarat, and from Gujarat, the cement is exported to the Gulf countries. The first cement plant was set up in Chennai in 1904. This was the first cement plant that was set up in Chennai in 1904. There are 128 large plants for the production of cement. There are 128 large plants and 332 mini cement plants in the country. And India produces cements of different varieties. India is producing cements of different varieties. Different kinds of cement is produced in India. Now, cement which is produced in India is exported to East Asia, Middle Asia, Africa, and South Asia. And so this industry is doing very well in terms of production and in terms of sale. The next industry, third mineral based industry that we are going to discuss, is the automobile industries. Now, automobile provides vehicles for quick transport of goods and services. Automobiles, they provide vehicles for the quick transport of goods and services, and these vehicles are the trucks, buses, cars, motorcycles, scooters, three-wheelers, and multi-utility vehicles. These are produced in different parts of the country. This industry also received a major boost after liberalization. After liberalization, the industry started to grow. The industry has experienced rapid growth in the last 15 years. And due to the foreign direct investment, new technology came to in this industry. Along with the new technology, the industry also developed because of collaboration between different automobile industries. For example, Mahindra and Mahindra, the giant company in India for the production of trucks and buses, jeeps, and Ford, the famous US company, they collaborated to form Ford India. So because of collaboration also, the industry developed very much. At present, there are 15 manufacturers of passenger cars, different manufacturers of passenger cars and multi-utility vehicles. There are 9 manufacturers of commercial vehicles, 14 manufacturers of two-wheelers and three-wheelers, and the industry is located in Delhi, Gurgaon, Mumbai, Pune, Chennai, Kolkata, Lucknow, Indore, Hyderabad, Jamshedpur, and Bangalore. These are the places where this industry is located, and the industry is helping in the development of the country in large amounts. The next industry, number 4, is the information technology and electronics industry. Information technologies and electronics industry. Electronic industries produces different varieties of goods, and these are transistors, televisions, telephones, radars, computers, and many other equipments which are required by telecommunication industry. Now, Bangalore is the electronic capital of India. Bangalore is the electronic capital of India. As you know that the political capital of India is New Delhi. The commercial capital of India is Mumbai. Similarly, electronic capital of India is Bangalore. Other important centers for the electronic goods are living Bangalore where electronic goods are produced are Mumbai, Delhi, Hyderabad, Pune, Chennai, Kolkata, Lucknow, and Coimbatore. These are the places where electronic industries has grown. information technology industry has grown. There are 18 software technology parks in our country which provides a single window service and high data communication facility to the software experts. 18 software technology parks which provides a single window service and high data communication facility to the software experts. The major impact of this industry has been on employment. The impact of this industry has been on employment generation. Up to 31st March 2005, IT industry employed over 1 million persons. This is the data, this is the figure, that up to 31st March 2005, this industry has employed over 1 million persons. And the number is expected to increase 8 times in the next years. And one of the most important feature of IT industry is, among the employment that it has, 30% employment job is provided to the women. This is the most important feature, that whatever employment the industry has done, 30% employment is given to the women. This industry is the major foreign exchange earner, and because of its largest BPO sector, the industry is earning large amount of foreign exchange. And it has a BPO sector, business processing outsourcing. Business process outsourcing is the BPO sector. BPO sector provides customer care services to other companies. You can take an example that BPO sector is an example of outsourcing. What is outsourcing? Outsourcing means there are industries which do not perform some of their functions among themselves. So what they do, they hire other companies to do those functions for them. This is called outsourcing. So customer care services, preparation of software, preparation of hardware is an example of outsourcing. So this industry is providing outsourcing services, and because of that it is earning large amount of foreign exchange for our country. This is all about the mineral based industries, and in